All right, discussion for the Danny chapter ending on page 238. I think it might be the fourth chapter in A Dance with Dragons. You have 5 seconds to get out of here if you don't know what's going on. So, Zaro's own Daxos just shows back up, which, by the way, I'm watching the series a little bit behind where I am in the books. I had to pause because of the chronological issues between book 4 and 5, but in the series, it was quite different from the books. He like stole her dragons, and she ended up locking him in the door, and that was like that's what was freshest in my memory. I couldn't remember what exactly happened in the books. So for him to be an honored guest, just sitting there with her, offering her ships and shit, I was a little confused at first, but yeah, he just popped back the fuck up out of nowhere, and with 13 galleys to give her, and I want to know what the fuck's going on. Obviously, don't spoil anything for me. If anybody spoils anything for these books that I'm discussing, which I'm going to be discussing more, but it instant block. Like, do not fucking spoil anything. But I wonder why the fuck he has such an interest in her all of a sudden. And I would say, who the fuck does he think he is to threaten Danny? But who he is one of the 13, influential enough to just leave her a fleet, even though they're now enemies. So, makes me wonder how influential and powerful he exactly is if he has the rest of Quarth behind him. I assume the rest of the 13. I forget how their politics work particularly, but yeah, there's a lot going on. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what happens next. Like, I mean, for one, she has the Yunkai just like south of her that are hostile, and now Quarth. And granted, she has an army, but is it really that huge of an army? Maybe with the freed folk, but a lot of them are not exactly soldiers. So I'm wondering what she'll do. And it seems like a lot of Marine is against her. I'm wondering if her and her people only will dip out. They were kind of talking about that, like sailing along the beach while her host was on land, but I don't know how logical that'll be. But yeah, basically it's crazy. Zarzan Daxos is back, and the shit going down. Please feel free to discuss, but again, no spoilers. Ixu Leones.